Vale. There must be some... The sister from the cathedral...
Use your elemental sight and keep... Ooh! Hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon! How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
Wait, are you telling me people actually do that?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. A strip. Looking at the design...
Wow, Outriders have...
If this really belongs... It appears that the elemental markings point...
Huh. Well...
There's only... Come on.
Ooh, what's that?
It sounds like there's... Quick.
Come a little closer.
Cool it! Windblade! Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue.
What happened? Hilly Churls, but
It's a small camp not too far from the village, but today, some crazy fellows...
Now...
Oh, it really I managed to get away, but they smashed my...
Funny looking. In what?
Honestly.
Heavy object. Tell me.
I managed to catch a...
Seems like a straw. Oh, and don't...
Another test subject.
Try not to enjoy this.
Dodge this! With the wind!
Freeze! I got careless. Have a little taste.
Freeze!
Suffocate.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
Apart from the Hilly Churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
Isn't that Jean? Seems she's talking. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to... If you are unable to promptly deal with the storm terror, we can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. Yes. What's your...
I'd expect... Yet here you are saying...
It's not as fine. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. No, I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The aftermath of Storm Terror... However, the pressure...
Delegation from Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Sneznaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name.
Oh, them? Wait, infamous is more the...
I don't think killing... The Cryo gods Fatui have always coveted the Animo gods... I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is... Oh, let us... We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in...
Makes sense, given the tone of that woman just now.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you...
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though, I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ah, gosh, the impurities in the... I see. The impurities in... It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us.
Fascinating. Do you know anything? I do not know what to... Well then, the Knights of Favon, please accept...
Honorary Knight of Favon?
We ask for your continued assist... Storm Terror's rage. May the wind... Oh, we'll meet back here if you...
The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him. That he looked just like that guy down there. See? See? Wait. That's the... That green guy use elemental sight. His footprints lead to this wall.
I'll keep this close.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dolce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that?
Oh.
Hey, so... Paimon?
Good day, Outlander. I'm Venti, the 3-time winner of the most... So...
Given you recognize us, of course it's about... Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it? You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem.
Oh, a hero so bright should she stand in the light. Though stand in the shade, and you'll be met. Alas,
Anyway, he'll burn himself out in the... Thank you for that, and for purifying the teardrop crystal. But I have my own plans for what is to follow.
Oh, and...
Seeing this tear...
Friend... Hey, we're...
to the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know. No. Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just say symbol of... Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it. Surely you still remember.
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already... Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and... Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have...
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
The wind! I can't open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
You're in for a little shock.
Freeze! Windblade!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Disappear!
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
No one escapes my...
Cool it!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected. Now then, you were... Is that so? She's not wrong. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making, nor was it born from his own nature. The black blood flowing through his heart. That's what has allowed him to be led astray. I don't know where they come. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them. And before arriving here, but now, the wind amongst the being here with you... feels much...
So,
that would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was interrupted. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself. Yes, it was you. So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
the Mondstadt Cathedral...
to claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
Anything the knights can do for you?
So this whole...
One of the most treasured with it.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more...
Of course! There's not a single song I do not know. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy? That one doesn't work on a bard.
So how can we...
It's said that it's... I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want. Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the Animo god bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret.
Oh, what a blessing! But you should report. Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but
That's simply not acceptable.
that foolish beast betrayed the winds.
Please.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange.
Then, I guess I'm left. I cannot. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back.
Wait! Huh? But she didn't deny. Now, maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you. Ah, it's you. So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting. Is that so? Not that I don't trust. He's full of nonsense. There are regulations in place. Signed documents for. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is Now, if you'll excuse me.
It didn't work. I just wanted to know how. You see, the best does the story not make for a.
So what are you trying to say?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regard. Very well. Looks today we stand for. Come now, speak up. That's what free will is. But seriously, aside from singing, I don't really have any other talent. Besides,
How can it be a
but things are different. Should you get caught, you would easily be. The guards here. If we manage to seize this.
Stop mentioning us!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did. Your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon what?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get.
Huh?
Man, this stinks. Having a stink.
Seems we're gonna have to. Who are you? She disappeared!
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run! Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
A reward on the road.
Jewels from the way. Come take a look.
Master D. Luke, this is this week's accounts. Well, let's...
Hi! We'd like a seat at your,
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not?
Let's save the paid performance for next.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask...
Ask who exactly?
The Protect...
Master D. Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened?
Haven't...
Huh?
Isn't it?
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D. Luke.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master DeLuke, the boss of, the owner of this tavern. He's very famous, although most of...
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your... even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's...
Hotshot? So, you and the bard are close friends? Well, Despite only being a shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers.
You sure
That's fine. I somehow always end up in
If I tell you the story
between 5 Mora and the Holy Liar. It all depends on your story.
Very well.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? What say you?
Interesting. Give me some time. Outlander as blonde as the only. As for the bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight.
You're here.
Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise.
I heard about the Holy Liar, but I never suspected it was you.
So, the sound of the Holy Liar can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your Honor now feels like...
I understand, but we can ask the bard to play the song.
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait.
I can't think of... However, and then... But as acting Grandmaster, diplomatic, people would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe an Outlander so
My cautious and
I already told you.
Wow.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Liar de Hamel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the 7 nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem... Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Duvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo God's power is to take the Holy Liar.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Liar is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the 7 nations. Outlander, ready to go?
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Duvalin's power for the Cryo God. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh,
Huh? Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
Freeze! Windblade! Cool it! Dodge this!
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
No! Don't eat me! The entire floor's defenses have been broken. How did you guys know the liar's here? The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me. I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
This guy looks like
You just worry about yourselves. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you.
We need to act quickly. Who?
Ha! The will of Snezna.
There you are, eavesdropper. Let me amuse myself a little. The more, the merrier.
Windblade!
Let me amuse myself a little.
Burning pit?
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
No escape!
Seems like we've turned this room inside out. But no key. Time to move on to another room.
You're just... I am a proud citizen.
Surrender and it'll be
Cool it!
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room? There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
You rats scurry out from? Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
Windblade! Disappear! Dodge this!
You're in for a little...
Leaving so soon! No escape! Can't run from death.
Finally, the lyre is back in safe hands! Where did that guy go, though?
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end. Chicken.
Welcome back! This is the Holy Lyre! You managed to retrieve it! The pattern of
What do you think, Venti?
Although, as you can see, in this condition, you
Bards fight to get on this stage.
Is that and you? Did you just borrow the holy... What do you mean?
Anyway, the lyre... You're up, Outlander. Relax. It's just that do you still have Great! Try to use it on the Holy Lyre. It worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose power. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears.
How can we gather more?
I can surmise suffering alone.
Poor Poor baby.
This is not something. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification process.
Heroes supporting each other. Let me come up with a song for you.
Is that all you're going?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't know.
You're so cheeky. Oh, Paimon knows.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the east...
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Animo god's breath.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Blitz.
Cool it!
I'll race you there!
Windblade! Dodge this!
Come a little closer. Let's spark things.
Get it!
Freeze! With the wind!
Let it rain!
Don't get frostbite!
A reward on the road.
Paimon didn't think we'd find a volunteer.
As knights, we are taught to hone our...
Wow!
In my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look for it in the first place. Don't think too much about it and don't search too hard. And before you know it, what you're looking for will appear right before your very eyes.
What?
Don't worry about it too much. The more flustered you become, the less likely you are to find it. Pay attention to what you see in your peripheral vision, and you might just stumble upon what you're looking for.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that would work.
No, seriously, it does though. In fact, it's how I used to find my tortoise whenever he went missing.
Wait! You had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
No, it's, well, just surprising is all.
Why?
Paimon can't imagine Jean having a pet tortoise. Surely you find it hard to imagine too, Master Diluc.
No, I don't. I had one too when I was a kid.
What's so strange about it?
What? You too?